Today's artist of the day, Shirin. Hello everybody, how are we all doing today this wonderful morning? Hope all is well. My hair is a mess, don't worry about that. I'm alright. Bit trying to wake up, start my day. We're listening to some Frank Ocean, trying to, get in the mood. I haven't actually listened to something. I need to listen more of him. I don't think I've actually sat down and listened to anything from him, so call me casual right now. We're here for another artist of the day. I don't know. I feel like I haven't been uploading enough artists of the days, and I feel kind of bad about it. Even though I have been trying to upload more consistently, the track of the days have been really fun to do. I feel like I've gone away from the series that actually built everything, and so that's my fault on my part. So I want to try to do more of that. Appreciate the support on the last couple of videos. Have been really dope to see the support and interaction, especially on the one that was like unplanned. I reviewed the Popeye's chicken sandwich 4 years late. That was really funny to see people's reactions and all that stuff. It was really dope. I really do appreciate the support. It means a lot. To keep doing these series, I do need support, so please just like the videos and share them and watch them all the way to the end. Even if you don't find it entertaining, you can just let it run. It's fine. I won't feel bad. I really won't know the difference. Share with your friends, though. Tell them about you. Tell them about us. And if you want your music reviewed, or you want your friend's music reviewed, or if you want your friend's music reviewed, send us their way. This is a perfect way to get our upcoming artists they're a little bit more exposure, and because even though say the videos aren't like getting that many views like per se on the grand standard, when I promote these videos, there's a lot of interaction that's happened a lot. Like there's so many of my friends that now listen to Aislinn Davis, Caroline Riley, Black Paulette, Josie J. There's the list goes on. Skype. There's so many more people. So the exposure definitely would be expanded, and I also avidly listen to every artist I review. So if you want your music reviewed, send it my way. Shirin, I think, was an artist I found randomly scrolling through Spotify. Because that's another way I find upcoming artists and stuff. And she's been on my list for a while. I guess she just fell through because of the fact that life. So I'm excited. She's got a good amount of numbers, with her top song, her top 5 being 1.17 million. So she's got an established fan base. We shall go ahead and read her little bio so we can know more about her. And before we dive into the music, hey, I'm Shirin, half Kiwi and half German. 11,408 miles, torn between two worlds. I'm trying to figure out who I am and where I belong. Ugh, aren't we all, lads? Aren't we all? I express myself in my music, write about everything that comes to my mind, and I'm honest about what I'm feeling. I believe that everything happens for a reason, and I hope that life wants me on stage. I can't wait to see what's coming and share my music with you. Hope you enjoy it. Love, Casey X. Okay. I like this approach to the bio, because before the other ones are so professional. It fits to what she's talking about because it is personal. It's like, hey, I wrote this. I'm telling you about what I do and who I am. So I like that. It's much more inviting and less like cookie, like cutting board, just standard. And nothing's wrong with that. Literally, I did it for my music bios. I literally did This Is Dark, so Michael Dark, and I talked to the third person. But the first person approach lets me know that she is very open about that stuff, which is good. I mean, it switches things up for people who are intrigued and who are like nerds like I am. If you're new to the Artist of the Day series, here's how it works. We take 5 songs, we take a new artist, we listen to 5 songs, we talk about each song, about what we like, what we don't like. At the end, we will then review them, give them a synopsis of them as a whole, give them a rating, and go from there. If you guys want to listen to any of the songs that we listen to in this video in their entirety, or check out more of her music, the link to her Instagram and her link tree, or whatever platform she has promoted, will be down below for her music. Go support her, go check her out, give her a follow. First track is titled Another Guy.
Have you told her all your stupid lies?
She's smooth already out the gate. Oh, this is so smooth, man. Stop playing with her. Wait, that's so hard. That's so hard. Yeah, bro, this would be crazy at a concert. Oh my god. Hey, hey, hey. Stop. He for the street. Man, she got ice cold in her veins. Let me get my jacket for her real quick, cause this is ridiculous. Let me get my jacket ready, man, cause this some bull. Cause she coming with the ice cold. So let me. It's getting chilly in here. It's warm outside, man. It's about to be summer, but we about to get we have to get comfortable real quick. Wait a second, bro, cause she ice cold with it. That's so good. Oh my god. There was a certain to that song, as much as smooth and like laid back as it was, and there's nothing that really made it just like. It was like shaking crazy production, but there was a laid backness to it that also had a very anthemic, like get hype to it as well. It's very smooth. Her voice was really smooth. The rumbling bass under it matched very well. It's mixed very well. Who produced the beat? Gotta give them a shout out, of course. Let me look at the credits. Shout out to Quarterhead. Who produced the beat. Awesome job. I think all the elements, it was really just really like it was like a shining type of instrumental. The drums were crisp, they were smooth. The hi-hats weren't obnoxious, how a lot of hi-hats tend to be sometimes when it's a specific like trap type rhythm. I like the thematically what she's talking about, kind of just talking about how she was interested in this one guy, and then or she was with this guy, and he like, I don't know, I guess he cheated or broke her heart, and now he's been put in a class of you're just another guy I used to like. You're like on to the next one essentially. Like just when I thought you were different, you know, Juice WRLD, these girls all the same. These guys all the same, yeah. That, you know what, we're gonna say it together. This first part of the day. That's going on the playlist. Next track is titled Rollercoaster. Are we getting indie rock on this? I like that effect rise. I like what she did with that. So it's groovy, man. This is so groovy. What the hell? It's wavy. Okay, I can't do it. Okay, the song's great, but she's so aggressively mixed. Oh my god, it's so nasty, bro. You just hear that, like, more than normal. It's like, she's like, too, like, the vocal is low-key, I don't know if it's like quiet, but she's so up on the mic, and it's so aggressively mixed that you just hear that, like, she's got that Eminem mixing on her voice right now, like, because you just hear it, it's like, and part of it's okay, but it's a little too much. Like, I think I would turn down the mix just that touch. Hey, we had a luau and luau. I said luau. What? Luau. Another quarterhead instrumental. That's very smooth. I like that. I love the guitar. It has again kind of a laid back grooviness to it. It's like indie rock. The drums were very I like the rolling snare mixed blending with the hi-hat and the kick. It's very had a good to it. The bass was quiet yet present. It was just another layer in the texture that I thought was really good. Guitar was obviously really good. I love the element of whistling at the end as well, and that's pretty dope. In terms of thematically and her performance, I like her performance. I think again it was kind of that same style, that same laid back, introspective style. Kind of talking about her, dealing with anxiety, dealing with a bunch of thoughts piling up. Her life being a roller coaster. The analogy. I like the lyrics. I like her melodies. It's just a very infectious type of style that she goes with, and I like it a lot. It makes sense that that's the one. That's the biggest hit. I like that. I like that one a lot. That's definitely going on the playlist. The next track we will review is titled Antidote.
Say you love me.
Those pianos. Okay.
In my veins turning black. I'm addicted to your poison. The damage just collateral.
Okay.
I gotta find an antidote.
Woo! Oh, no! She kinda going crazy. She's kinda losing her shit right now. Bro, that's kinda, bro, no, this belongs on Disney. Get Disney corporations on the phone now. Obviously, don't sell your soul to them. But, hey, this belonged in a couple movies. That was dope. The trouble in her voice was kind of dope. Just like, I think I found an antidote. That's so tight. That's so fire. This is so good. Ooh, she talking about the talk that shit. Ooh, this is fire. They bugging, yo. Y'all sleeping right now. Where y'all doing, bro? Where he make this beat on? This beat is so simple, but it's so good, bro. FL Studio does wonders. I'm telling you, I use Ableton. But anyways, y'all sleep, man. When was the last time she dropped music? 2 years ago, man. She don't come back outside immediately, bro. We are here. What are you doing? That had like some Adele energy. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the energy that she gave out was just screaming Adele to me. I don't know why. Maybe it's also the fact that the cover is gray. Like, I don't know. But that shit was great. Again, it was just simple pianos and then like subtle drums under it. Like very minimalistic. But it really did get the job done. The pianos are resonant. I feel like the bass key could have been like a little bit stronger, but besides that, it was all very, it was simple and it just rhythmically worked and it made sense, and it really let her vocals and rhythm and lyrics take center stage. Here she's talking, I guess she's talking about a toxic, either just toxic relationship or toxic someone. And just being like, you know, you say I'm reacting these ways because I'm just being emotional, and you're toxic. It doesn't matter if it's intentional. You're bad for me, and I need to find the antidote. I need to get away. I like how she put that together. I like her powerful refrains of antidote. I can't sing. Don't worry about it. You can find the antidote or some shit like that. That was dope. I like that a lot. Again, I think the EQ just with the that shit is the only thing I have to say. But besides that, it all sounds great. Did Quarterhead make this one too? Who made this one? Yeah, Quarterhead. I assume does she regularly just work with Quarterhead? I suppose so. But you know, awesome production, simple and it works. That is for show going on the playlist. I'm about to bump that shit so hard while I'm editing this video. I swear to God. Next track is titled 2050, and judging by the album cover with a sign that says this world is kind of fucked, we about to get interested with this one.
The world is kind of fucked. Do we ever have enough?
Shit, I don't know. She about to rap?
Why
she flowing? Why she flowing? Wait. Like, I'm genuinely gonna take in what she's saying, but can we talk about the flow? Like, she about to get wavy. But I'm not a rapper. But I'm not a. I like where she's going. I like what she was talking about. I see where she's going. Alright, I can rock with it. That song was cool. That was cool. I'm probably gonna listen back to that again, but it was alright. It wasn't as impactful as the other ones. I think that was more though to be focused on the topical. Which we'll get into in a second. But before we do that, the beat, you know, again, I believe this sounds like another. I pick up sounds really quickly. It sounds like a Quarterhead beat. Yeah, it's Quarterhead. Okay, that was good. There was a certain elegance to it that I liked. A certain elegance that the other instrumentals that I heard before didn't have. Very just like floating on air, really very almost damn near regal, like I dare say, with the floating strings, pianos, synths, simple drums only used for the verses, and then the light piano as the finish wraps it up really well. Now her performance again. I think this was the weakest out of the bunch in terms of like vocally. Like I don't know why that melody. I guess that melody sounds weird to me. As a song, topically, I like bits and parts of what she's talking about. The approach obviously being that the world's she doesn't like the state of the perspective of she doesn't like the state of the world that the world's in right now, and she's just basically saying if we stop looking at the news and we stop doing or not stop looking at the news, if you stop worrying about what divides us and instead of united, how are we the most connected through this new age of technology, all this stuff, and yet we're all so divided still. And basically, we have to start now. Whose shot is it to fix this for a better future for us all? So we can know we have a better future for 2050. While I like it, some bars can probably come off as a bit. Again, this is being devil's advocate here. That's not entirely my opinion, but it can come off as a bit like, oh my god, the world's just so fucked. Oh my god. But I like the spin on it because you're saying like, no, it's not just a pessimistic view. It's like, look, I believe this way. If we go out here and change it, and there's a lot of things that obviously need to be changed across the world, in terms on all levels. So that she speaks truth to this. I like her flows. I think her flows make it engaging. It has a little, it really shines more her personality. And so yeah, it really showed her lyrical ability, and it's pretty alright. It's pretty decent. Like I said, my only grievance is that certain lines just sound kind of corny, and the melody kind of has to grow on me on that one. But it's still a very solid song. And the final track we will listen to is titled "Tiny Little Thing." And before we get into that, be sure to again, if you want to listen to any of the songs that we have reviewed, or any of her music, link to her stuff will be down below. While you're down there, please like the video if you haven't yet. Subscribe, share it with your friends. We need more people. Road to 1,000 subscribers. We've reached. I think we gained like 3 in the past. Thank you. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Road to 1,000 people.
Don't wanna talk, don't wanna think, you're just a lover in the night. I never said it's easy, but I need it. Yes, I swear, it's just a tiny little thing.
Ooh!
Keep asking me for more.
Ooh!
Little thing.
Oh, this is wavy, man. Stop playing.
It's just a tiny little thing.
It's a tiny little thing about you. Hey, tiny little thing, tiny little thing. Hey, tiny little thing, tiny little thing. Hey, hey. Ooh, the guitar! Oh my god! What? What are we doing? Cut the camera, end the video, it's over. That song was fantastic. Put that on the playlist immediately. Shout out to MVCO. It was a collaboration record. Who's the person who also produced the track. Shout out to him. Them. Sorry, I don't know who they are. How does this song only have 36,000? I say only. I have never released. My top song's at 1,200. Trust me. I wish I had numbers like that. But how is it only 36,000? If y'all don't get this to 100K, like right now. Really explosive instrumental. Love the guitar solo at the end. Nice layer to it. Mixing was actually better on than the other. I didn't hear the lip smacking thing. I know it's such a minute thing, but I noticed it. As a producer myself, I notice it very easily. Feels very like an 80s, but yeah, kind of that 80s indie rock again, kind of that style, but a little bit like feels like almost like a fusion with like electric stuff a little bit. But it feels kind of that 80s nostalgia just a touch. That chorus is probably the catchiest out of the 5 songs I heard. Because it's just this tiny little thing about you. It's dope. It's so good. Vocal performance was very solid. Groovy. I'm gonna have to listen back to it to know what exactly they're talking about. But it's really good. I really enjoyed that one. And what a great closer. Man, bro, the more I listen to this shit like that, the more I'm just like, bro, someone please teach me how to sing. Why couldn't I not be ass, bro? God damn. No. Okay. That was Casey Shirin. How do I feel about her as an artist overall? I think she's great. I really did enjoy a lot of stuff I heard. In terms of unique sound, there's nothing necessarily out the gate that comes to mind that makes her really stand out amongst a lot of people. But besides the fact of her being very smooth with her style, I think her smoothness is a trait that helps her a lot. I think honestly she could play into it more. I like topically what she likes to tackle, talking about anxiety, heartbreak, life being a roller coaster, wanting a better world for our future, and kind of getting more topical, I guess you could say political. Everything here feels very open and honest. Even like from another guy, obviously being like, you're just now another guy. Rollercoaster talking about how she lets thoughts pile up. Antidote kind of like a confessional to like a toxic person being around them, and like, even if it wasn't intentional, I need to get away from you. You're not healthy. 2050, wanting a better future, tiny little thing. Kind of, okay, if I were to pick apart what it sounded like to me, kind of sounds like, hey, can you leave me alone to what I'm doing right now? I kind of want to stay where I'm at. I don't want anything to change right now. It's kind of what I got from it. I have to listen back to it, and I'll probably get a better understanding when I'm editing this and I'm listening to it again. But that's kind of what I got. It was just of like, yeah, like, I'm not ready to change yet. And it's just a tiny little thing that I want you just to leave me with. I know it's not, I know it's not that great, but I don't want to change and divert from whatever it is. That's the kind of the energy I got from it, and putting that the best I can. Vocally, like I said, she has great control of her voice, good range, very solid range. Would love to see her expand her range more. 2050 really showed me her flows in terms of like more melodic and almost like rap like. But I like that a lot. It's very crisp, and I really saw a little bit of more of her personality jump out. I would love to see that come out more. And honestly, the production of all of these is really great. Quarterhead did a phenomenal job with their instrumentation choices, with the uses of piano, strings, guitar, a lot of 80s rock kind of feel. Antidote was just a piano ballad with like minimalistic drum. MVCO with a really good guitar solo on the back end of the song Tiny Little Thing. It's a good enough variety, and I like the style. I really would like. Leaves me intrigued to see where she goes from here. Because looking at least on Spotify, it has been 2 years since her latest release, which begs the question: what the hell is she doing? Get back outside and put out these records. Now, disclaimer, obviously if she's going through personal things that we cannot discuss or don't know about, obviously I'm not telling her to do that. But if she's sitting there doubting herself, thinking that, oh, maybe this ain't good enough, shut up. You're very talented. Get back out there and take the world by storm. It doesn't go for her. That goes for, not just for her. It goes for everybody. Half these artists are like, oh yeah, I was really doubting myself. I reviewed you and I gave you an honest review. Get out there and show the world what you can do. Now, saying this, I haven't dropped a song in, like, personally, like, not the Balance Ones, but me, in about a year. So I need to apply that. And trust me, well, I intend to. Awesome job to all the people involved. Seriously, I really did enjoy what I heard today. Very solid work around. Shout out to the writers, Josh Tapin, Janet Riegert, again, Quarterhead and VCO on the production side, and of course Casey Shirin, because again she did a really good job, and I just hope that she does come outside too this year, because I'm intrigued and definitely made a fan today. I would give her a rating out of 10. I would say a decent to strong 8. Decent strong 8. Lots of great melodies, great ways to approach certain things. It's a pop sound. It's a radio friendly sound. It's there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of effort put into it, and there's a lot of attention to detail, which I like. I just want to hear more and see what she can do to really make herself stand out amongst the crowd. Again, you want to check her out, I highly recommend it. Full song, link to her music and her Instagram down below. Go support her. Go give it a listen for yourself. Let me know what you guys think. Did you like it? Did you think it was great? Did you think it was trash? If you think it was trash, your opinion. You're wrong, but your opinion. Today's artist of the day is Casey Shirin. Links down below. Please go like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video to all your friends if you want your music or your friends' music reviewed. Follow us on both our Instagram accounts. Link will be down below as well. Subscribe, then send me what you want me to review. Stay safe. Love y'all. Bye-bye.